Hey there everybody, it's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to another episode of Wolfpack Baseball here on Play Ball. Today, the Wolfpack high-octane offense comes into contact with division rival Moonstars and their excellent pitching staff. Who will walk away from this encounter victorious? Well, for that answer, we're going to have to jump into the game. Double Vincent is taking on Elmo Slayer here in this matchup between three pitchers. Alright, Fragment can finally come back into the game now that Benson's no longer got her hot streak. Yeah, I'm going to put Fragment right there in the 6th hole. He's going to need to earn his way back up into the 4th slot. And surprisingly, he's starting to get tired. I'm going to let him play and see what happens. I actually want to see this for myself. I want to see if his performance suffers any mojo-wise based on his fitness, so we'll see. Because I think with how hot he is right now, it's counteracting the fitness strain on his body, so I'm going to let him keep playing until he starts doing poorly. Let's do it. Colonial Plaza. Once again, we're on the road. This is like the 4th or 5th game in a row we've been away from our home park. There's 2 against the Freebooters, the Moose, and now we're playing the Moonstars. That's 4 in a row at least. I think there was a 5th game in there too. I'm not too sure though. Do it. Here we go. Smokey Rodriguez leading off at 407 on the season, going against Elmo Slayer. A lot of breaking pitches at his disposal. Well, that was just bad chase. It's going to be a ground out. All right. Now Roberts up, batting 438. Caught the top of the zone. Alright. That's inside. Ain't touching that one. That's a rip. And that's a good play by Rodney Park to rob Roberts of a hit. So 2 outs now, and Kaufman up. Here's Doza. Takes it up the knees, 0-1. Dribbled softly to second. Benito makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. Benicio will lead off, followed by Bustum and Hackman. Here we go. Here's second baseman Pepe Benicio as he takes on Double D Vincent here to start the game. He's behind on the fastball, 0-1. Curveball he's way out front of, 0-2. He's outside. Swings through the slider, strike 3. He's down. That's 1 out. Rusty Bustum, the only hitter in the Moonstars lineup who's like actually really on fire at the moment. So he's behind on the fastball, 0-1. Change up, he drilled that deep right center field. Roberts going back, looking up, it's in the porch, and that is a home run for the Moonstars in the 1st inning. Rusty Bustum keeps his hot streak alive and puts the 1st run on the board with his 3rd homer of the season. 1-0 Moonstars. Now to bring up Herbert Hackman, the 3rd baseman, only batting a measly 150 so far on the year. First pitch hit back up the middle, diving play made by Vega, but it's Byer for a base hit. Hackman keeps the momentum going for the Moonstars, getting their 2nd consecutive hit. They'll bring up Gustav Gustafsson, the left fielder. First pitch is fouled off, 0-1. He's way out in front of it. Curveball skies that left field. It's going to hang up for Kaufman to run and make the play. Fire back to 1st. Runner will retreat though, and he'll be safe. 2 outs and Clover Buff up. Catching today for the Moonstars. Swings through the fastball, 0-1. Slider dribble back to the mound. Double D there. Fires to 1st. That's the 3rd out. Moonstars, however, do take a 1-0 lead on 2 hits and the back of the solo homer from Rusty Bustum. At the top of the 2nd, 4, 5, and 6 to up with McGee, Jetson, and Fragman. Here's the shortstop, Eddie McGee, batting 200 on the year. Had his first good game of the season last time out. Looks at a slider on the inside corner, 0-1. Pass fastball back 0-2. That's a hanging slider. That's driven deep to right center field. That's going to get over the center fielder's head and hit off the wall. Wheels chases it down, fires it back in, but Eddie will get in with a standing double to lead off the inning. Bad hanging breaking ball from Slater got the better of him. Mount Brown, big country. Jensen looks at a slider inside, 1-0. Sliders at the knees, 1-1. Curveball high, 2-1. That's ripped hard to second, right at Vinicio, though. Vinicio, there it is. So Pet makes the play to a 1 out now, and now Fragment up, getting his first start in a while. Batting right-handed here as he is a switch hitter against the left-handed throwing Slayer. Looks at 2 high fastballs, 2-0 count to him. That's a hanger, that's ripped hard on the ground to shortstop, right at Park, who's going to fire to third, get Eddie in a rundown. Frag will be safe at first. And Eddie is safe. He gets back in before the throw. Good job from Eddie to stay alive on the bases at first and second with 1 out for Bernard Deadeye Dickey. Hottest hitter in the lineup right now. Looks at a ball outside, 1-0. Change up at the knees, 1-1. Again at the knees, 1-2. That's a hanger. That's going to be ripped in the left center gap. That's going to get down, and Dickey's going to keep his hot streak going. McGee rounds third. He's going to score easily. Rounding third is Fragment. He's going to try and score. Dickey's in with a standing double. The throw is not in time. It's 2-1 Wolfpack. So Dickey keeps his hot hitting alive and gets 2 more runs across the board. Vega fast first pitch back on 1. A little behind on that fastball. That one was inside, 1-1. That was high. She still chased it, fouled it off, 1-2. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Vega looking to keep it alive. Xavier rips that to the right-hand side. It's off the diving Bustum's glove. It's going to ricochet into right field. She'll beat it out for an infield hit. Runner advances to third. With still only 1 out for Double D Vincent, who's batting 2 for 3 on the season so far. Fouls first pitch back, 0-1. Looks at 1 at the knees, 0-2. That's a hang. Fastball left right over the middle of the plate. That's ripped into right field for a base hit. That will score Dickey as Vega advances to second. It's an RBI for Vincent, and it's 3-1 Wolfpack. Now Smokey up. Jesus looks at 1 on the outside corner on 1. For a second pitch grounded past the diving shortstop into left field. That'll be a single. All runners advance the station but do not try to score. So another hit for Smokey, keeps getting alive with only 1 out. Bases now loaded for Ghost. Soft dribbler foul on 1. Chase bad pitch outside on that one. Turns on that one, rips it past the diving Hackman in the left field. That's going to score a run. All runners will remain at first on the bases though. 4-1 is now the score on the RBI single by Ghost. Now Kaufman up. 9th player to bat in the inning. Looks at 1 on the inside part of the plate, 0-1. At the knees, 0-2. Inside, ball 1. Low ball 2. 2-2 count now. That's driven deep to right center field. That'll chase all the fielders back, but it will be caught in the outfield. Wheels makes the play, throw in as Double D tags up, will not be in and will be cut off by the relay man. He scores on the sac fly. It's now 5-1, and now we've batted around back to Eddie McGee, who started the inning off with a single. Looks at 1 high for ball 1. Turns on that, rips that in the left field. That's going way back over the fielder's head. It's off the top of the wall. Almost was a home run. Smokey scores easily as Ghost stops at third on the double by McGee. It's now 6-1. And now Big Country up. Looks at 1 on the outside part of the plate actually, 0-1. Check this swing, I was high, 1-1. That's ripped hard at the middle, that's going to be a base hit. Smokey scores easily, rounding third is McGee. He will also score, actually that was Ghost that scored before him. It's now 8-1 on the 2 RBI single by Jensen. 8-1 now, here we go. Frag up. Frag rips that back up the middle, that's going to be a base hit. That's his first hit of the game. And now first and second, but still 2 outs. Bernard back up again, 1 for 1, has a double and 2 RBIs to his name. Pitches on the inside corner, 0-1. Inside corner again. Nice pitch from Slayer that time. 0-2. High ball 1. 1-2 count now. Low in the dirt. 2-2. Low ball 3. Full count. Runners will be taking off. Inside ball 4. Dickey works the walk. He had nerves of steel. Didn't swing the entire at bat. Now he's on first. Bases loaded now for Vega. Gabriella skies the first pitch down the right field line, hooking into foul territory, and will get down before the right fielder can make the catch. So 0-1 the count. Xavier skies the second pitch into right field. Coming in as the right fielder. He's calling for it. And Oliver will make the catch for the final out of the inning, but the Wolfpack get 9 hits and score 8 runs to break the game open and give them a 7-run lead to work with. Windy wheels the lead off here. 6, 7, and 8 due up. He's batting a measly 100 on the season. First pitch grounded softly to the right side. Vega fields it cleanly, fires to first, and that's 1 out. That'll bring up Clyde Oliver, the right fielder. Fastball's blown by him, 0-1. Change up, he's way out in front of 0-2. Curveball in the dirt, low, 1-2. Two-seamer dribbled back to the mound. Double D there. Fires the first. 2 outs. And now Rodney Park up. Shortstops hits a hard liner to shortstop. Hop to McGee, who fields it cleanly. Fires the first. That's the 3rd out. Double D has a 1-2-3 inning, and it remains 8-1 to the top of the 3rd. With Vincent to lead off, ironically. He's 1 for 1 today with a single and an RBI. First pitch from Slayer. It's below his knees. 1-0. Dribbled softly to first, bust him there, taps the bag, 1 out. And here's Smokey, 1 for 2 today as a single. That's driven into the left center gap. That's going to get down and get all the way to the wall. Run down by Wheels there in the gap as Smokey's looking for 3. Here's the throw, relay throw from Park. It is not in time. That's a triple for Smokey. 1 out triple for Rodriguez, and that brings in Ghost with the RBI chance. Drives the first pitch deep to right center field. It's going to chase Wheels back. He's going over into the gap. Will make the catch on the warning track for the 2nd out. Smokey, however, will tag and score easily as it's now 9-1 Wolfpack on the sacrifice fly. Now to bring up Kaufman. Joe bat right line softly back to Slayer. He makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out, but the Wolfpack push across another run on 2 more hits. First pitch is blown by Slayer, and it doesn't look like he's trying anymore. Second pitch blown by him again. And he swings through the 3rd one, strike 3. He's down on strikes for the 1st out. Easy strikeout for Vincent as they go back to the top fielder, and Pepe Vinicio swings for the curveball 0-1. Slider grounded hard on the pass into left field, off the diving shortstop. And it'll be a base hit. Now Rusty bust him up, hit a homer his first time up. Responsible for the only run on the Moonstars line score so far. 2-seamer grounded softly to 3rd. Jensen fires the 2nd one on to 1st. It's a double play. 5-4-3 around the horn as the Wolfpack erased the hit. To the 4th, it remains 9-1. Eddie McGee to lead off here against Slayer. Ball in the dirt, 1-0. Outside, 2-0. That's ripped hard to the ground. Shortstop backhands it in home. Park fires to first, gets the out. 1 down. Here's Big Country. Kyle hits the first pitch deep to center field. That'll chase Wheels back, but he comes in now. He's going to hang up, and he will make the plays. 2 outs. Now to bring up Fragman. Mitchell rips the first pitch into left field. That's going to get down and into the corner. Gustafson tracks it down, but it'll be a 2-out double for Fragman. Now bring up Deadeye, 1 for 1, has a double, a walk, and 2 RBIs on his line score. Looks at 1 inside, 1-0. Inside, 2-0. Out off, 2-0, 2-1 now. Hard ground up the middle, cut off by Park. He'll fire to first. That's the 3rd out. To the bottom of the 4th, it remains 9-1. That's Gustafson up now. Or Hackman up first, actually, then Gustafson. Hackman looks at 1 inside, 1-0. Change up is low, 2-0. Slider skied in the shallow right field. Coming in as Ghost. He's calling off Vega. And he'll make the catch for the first out. I'll bring up Gustafson. First pitch fouled off. 0-1. Ripped foul. 0-2. Swings to the slider. Strike 3. And he's down on strikes for the second out. Gotta bring up Clever Buff. Buff looks at one below the knees. 1-0. Way out in front of the changeup. 1-1. Swings to the curveball. 1-2. Slider fouled up over on the left side. Jensen going over. Makes the catch by the dugout for the third out. And the Wolfpack keep the lead at 9-1 to the fifth. 8-9-1 due up to face Slayer. Here's Savior to do up first to face him. Almost pitches a hanging curveball that's ripped into left field. It's going to be a base hit. That'll bring up Double D. And Slayer will be exiting as Burt Bergerer is coming in to relieve. First pitch is on the outside portion of the plate. 0-1. Popped up behind the plate. Well, actually to the right-hand side. Catcher comes over, makes the catch. 1 out. That'll bring up Smokey. 2 for 3 today. Out off. Soft liner, fisted it over the diving third baseman's head. That'll drop in for a base hit. Vega on her way to third. She will beat the throw in, and Smokey has a double. And now to bring up Ghost. 1 for 2 today. Has a single and an RBI. Soft liner past the end, drawn in infield, but it's foul. 0-1. High inside. 1-1. Inside 2-1. Outside 2-1. Sorry. Check the swing. It was high. 3-1. And another high one. It's ball 4, and Ghost walks to first. Bases loaded now for Kaufman. 0 for 2 today with a sac flying on RBI. Soft-fisted foul. 0-1. High ball 1. High ball 2. Kaufman working the count. High ball 3. 3-1 now. Out off, full count. That's ripped up the middle. That's going to get down and all the way to the wall in left center field. Vincent has a bases clearing double, and it's now 12-1 Wolfpack. That'll bring up Eddie. 2 for 2 today. With the sac fly, looks at 1 at low. 1-0. Dribbled softly foul. 1-1. That's ripped hard on the ground to shortstop. Park fields it, fires to third. Now Kaufman's in a run down. Eddie will reach first safely on the fielder's choice. And Kaufman will be run down for the second out. Big country up now. Eddie takes off. Ball is high. Throw down. Not in time. Eddie steals second. Just cuz. Inside 2-0. Check the swing. Inside again 3-0. Check the swing. Ripped hard up the middle. Diving play made by Benicio to cut it off. And gets the plow at first. Wolfpack push across 3 on an RBI double by Kaufman though. And it's now 12-1. Here's Wendy Wheels. First pitch fouled off 0-1. Swings through the 2-seamer 0-2. Curveball struggling through it. Strike 3. He's down on strikes for the first out. Now Clyde Oliver up. 2-seamer inside. 1-0. Slider swings through it. 1-1. Fastball fouled off. 1-2. Swings through to change up. Strike 3. He's down on strikes for the second out. Now to bring up Rodney Park. Curveball ripped up the middle and will drop for a base hit. Good hitting from Rodney. Keeps the inning alive, and that'll bring up Bergerer, who's pinch hit for by Raffy Slaps. Fastball blown in there, 1-1. Change up down the outside corner, 1-2. Slider leaping is Vega, but it's down for a base hit. Good hit from Slaps to keep the inning alive. 2 consecutive 2-out hits. Have 2 runners on for Pepe Vinicio in the top of the order. Vinicio fouls first pitch back, 0-1. Curveball caught the knees, 0-2. Slider swung through at strike 3, and he's down on strikes for the 3rd out. Vincent gets out of the jam, and Slaps will come out as Def Weddums is coming in the pitch. To the 6th, it's 12-1. Here's Mitchell to lead off. Now batting left-handed as he's switched over to now face the right-handed pitcher. Ball outside, 1-1. Ah, caught the outside corner, 1-2. Fisted foul. Still 1-2. Hit. Ooh, that curved back fair on the line. Frag beats it out, though. It's an infield hit. Good placement for Frag. Now Dickey up, 1 for 2. Double walk, 2 RBIs on his line score. Looks at 1 high, 1-0. Soft grounder back to the pitcher. Weddums throws the second one on the first double play. It's a 1-4-3 double play to erase the hit. Now Vega up, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Vega behind on the fastball, 0-1. Hard hit up the middle. That's going to get through for her 3rd single of the day. As Vega keeps the inning alive, and that'll bring up Double D. 1 for 3 today, single and an RBI in his line score. That's driven deep in the left center gap. That's going to chase the outfielders back. It's going to get down. No one's going to get there. It's off the bottom of the wall. Vega on her horse. She's rounding 3rd. She's going to try and score Double D in with a double. And the run will score. It's 13-1 Wolfpack. Now to bring up Smokey Rodriguez. Looking for a home run to complete the cycle. 2 in the dirt. 2-0 count to him. Turns on it, rips it up the middle. It's going to get down for a base hit. Cut off by Wheels before it reaches the wall, so Smokey's only going to try for a double. Throw in is not in time, and Double D scores. It's now 14-1 Wolfpack. Ghost up with a runner at second, 2 outs. Ball inside, 1-0. Ripped right at the second baseman for the 3rd out. 2 more runs score, though, for the Wolfpack, and they extend their lead to 13 runs. Rusty Bustum to lead off here in the bottom of the 6th. Moonstars first 2-hitter pops it up on the first pitch. Eddie McGee rarely has to move as the shortstop makes the catch for the 1st out. Now to bring up Hackman. First pitch hit foul, and will stay foul, 0-1. Change-ups on the corner, 0-2. Curveball skied left field. Kaufman at the warning track. Makes the catch for the 2nd out. And bring up Gustafson. First pitch grounded softly to 2nd on a high hopper. Vega makes the play, though, and that's the 3rd out. To the 7th we go. It's 14-1.
Now pitching, number 37.
And Lil Bumpton is coming in the pitch, the closer. First pitch. Kaufman drills that deep right field. It's gone. No doubt about that one, folks. Kaufman's first of the season. It's now 15-1 Wolfpack. Threw it right over the middle. It was deposited into right field. Eddie swings at the first pitch. Skies it shallow center. Coming in his wheels. Calling for it. He'll get under for the 1st out. Now bring up Big Country.
The 3rd baseman.
He rips that hard up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. So Jensen keeps it going with 1 out. Now Fragment up 3 for 4 today. Back to the right-handed batter's box as he faces another southpaw. Rips that first pitch foul. Just a little late on it. 0-1. Foul behind the plate. 0-2. Foul back, and it will not get out of play. The catch will be made by Buff for the 2nd out. And now big dead eye up. Bernard softly hits it back to the pitcher. Bumpton fires the 1st, and that's the 3rd out. Wolfpack get 1 more on the solo shot, and it's now 15-1. Buff to lead off. Looks at 1 at the knees. 0-1. It's 5, 6, and 7 to face Vincent here in the 7th. Change up his way out in front of that one, making him look silly. Curveball fouled off, 0-2. Two-seamer dribbled softly. Cut off by Jensen. He fires the 1st, and that's the 1st out. Here's Windy Wheels. First pitch line right back at Vincent, but he makes the catch on the soft liner. 2 outs. Now Oliver. Curveball fisted in the center. That's going to get down for a base hit. It was off the end of the bat. Soft single and keeps the inning alive with 2 outs for Rodney Park. First pitch fouled off, 0-1. Two-seamer skied, shallow left center. Smokey coming over, calling for it. Kaufman backs off, and he makes the catch for the 3rd out. Moonstars only get a hit, but nothing else matters for them, as it's now 15-1 to the 8th. They get a lead off here, 8-9-1 to face Bupton. Hanging slider ripped into right center field. That's gonna be off the top of the wall. Vega will be in with a sliding double to lead off the inning. That'll bring up Vincent, 2 for 4, double and a single on his line score. Soft dribbler back to the mound. Bupton throws to 3rd to keep the runner honest. She makes it back to 2nd, and Vincent reaches safely on the fielder's choice. Smokey up 4 for 5, looking for the homer to complete his cycle. Looks at 1 on the inside part of the plate, 0-1. That's ripped hard, past, cut off by a diving Benicio. He'll make the play at first for the out, but the runners advance on the fielder's choice. 2nd and 3rd now for Ghost with 1 out. Driven into right field. That's going to get down in front of the outfielder. Vega will score. Vincent's going to try and score. Throw in is just not in time. It's a 2-run single for a Ghost, and it's now 17-1 Wolfpack. Kaufman up. Dozer rips that hard up the middle, and that's going to be another base hit. Looks like the Wolfpack have something going again here. There's Eddie McGee up now with runners at 1st and 2nd. Eddie looks at 1 outside, 1-0. Rips that hard through the pitcher's legs, and that's going to be another base hit. Bases are now loaded for Fragman. Or actually, Big Country, actually. That's right. He's batting 4th, 5th, whatever. Big Country looks at 1 inside, 1-0. Kyle rips the 2nd pitch up the middle. That's going to get down for a base hit. 2 runs will score on the single as Eddie makes it to 3rd. It's now 19-1 Wolfpack. That'll bring up Fragman. Mitchell takes 1 outside, 1-0. Turns on the 2nd pitch, hits it deep to center field. Wheels under it though. He'll make a catch for the 2nd out as Eddie tags, and he will score on the sacrifice fly. It's 20-1 Wolfpack with Bernard up. Deadeye hits the soft liner to 2nd. Benicio fields it on the hop, fires to 1st, and that's the 3rd out. Wolfpack score 5 more runs, though. It's now 20-1, as Buckland will be pinch hit for by Lackey Luster. Swings to the 1st pitch, 0-1. 2nd pitch fouled off, 0-2. Curveball, soft liner to 1st, fielded by Fragman. He'll tap the bag, and that's the 1st out. Bring up Benicio now. 1st pitch skied, foul territory over there by 3rd base. Jensen going over. Makes the catch behind the dugout for the 2nd out. Now bring up Rusty Bustum. Responsible for the only run on Moonstars offense. Soft line to the 3rd. Jensen leaps this off his glove. It's going to get down for a base hit. Now to bring up Herbert Hackman. 1st pitch ripped to right field. It's going to get past the diving Vega for a base hit. So 1st and 2nd with 2 outs now. That's going to bring up the 4th hitter, Gustav Gustafsson. Can Vincent get out of the jam? Swings through the changeup, 0-1. Curveball hit hard to 1st. Fragman backhands it and runs to the bag, makes the 3rd out. Moonstars get 2 hits, but nothing scores as Luster exits. Taylor McWales comes in to pitch. Now to bring up Vega to face him. 1st pitch on the outside corner, 0-1 for McWales. Next one's outside, 1-1. High, 2-1. Outside, 3-1. McWales loses the zone. Next pitch hit hard at the middle past McWales. It's a base hit. Double D up now. Hits the 1st pitch deep left center field. It's going to chase Wheels back. He's going to try and run it down, and he will in the gap for the 1st out. Vega thought it was going to be a hit, so she had to go back around 2nd to 1st, but she makes it back safely for the 1st out. Smokey up now, looking for a home run to complete his cycle still. That 1st pitch hit hard in the right center field. It's going to be a tough play for Wheels to run it down. He will not, as they're on their horses. Smokey on his way to third as Vega's rounding third. She's going to score easily. Rounding third is Smokey. He's going to try and score. Here comes the throw. It's in time. He's going to be the second out of the inning, but the run scores. It's 21-1 on the triple.
Number 5, the right field.
I'll bring out Ghost. First pitch hit into right center field. It's going to get down, and it's going to get past the outfielder for a second, but he runs it down. Ghost still makes it in with a double. Now Kaufman up. First pitch hit hard on the ground. The second, Vinicio makes the play. Throws the first, and that's the third out. Wolfpack push across one more, and it's now 21-1 to the bottom of the 9th inning. Clever Buff first up. Swings for the fastball 0-1. Two-seamer popped up into foul territory. Will get over the Wolfpack dugout and be out of play. Curveball inside. Slider swung through it, strike 3. He's down on strikes, and that's the first out for Vincent. Gotta bring up Windy Wheels. First pitch hit hard on the ground to short. Eddie fields it cleanly and fires. 2 outs. There's Clyde Oliver, 1 for 3 today, has a single on his line score. First pitch fouled off, 0-1. Swings through the second pitch, 0-2. Change up, driven softly to first. Vincent fields it, tags the runner, and that's the third out. Wolfpack win 21-1 in a dominating fashion over the Moonstars. And despite this 21-run onslaught, we only had 1 homer, which came off Kaufman's bat, and it was a solo homer. That's just how good our offense was today. Elmo Slayer goes 4 innings, gives up 12 hits, 10 earned runs. Bergerer, 1 inning, 2 earned runs. Wedhams, 1 inning, 2 earned runs. Bupton, 2 innings, 6 earned runs. And McWales, 1 inning, 1 earned run. Vincent goes all 9, gives up 8 hits, gives up the 1 run on the solo shot to Rusty Bustum, and gets 7 strikeouts for his second win of the season. Rodriguez is your player of the game, 5 for 7, 2 triples, 2 doubles, and a single on his line score with 2 RBIs. Kaufman, 3 for 6, solo homer, double, single, 5 RBIs, 2 runs scored. And Eric Roberts is third with 3 for 5 day, a double, 2 singles, 4 RBIs, and a stolen base, and 3 runs scored. And that sets a new career high in start points for us, so we move up into the top 995. At least in this mode. So with that, the Wolfpack win their 6th consecutive game and improve to 6-1 on the season, giving them a 2-game lead in the division. So let's see how the rest of the division turns out. We got 8 games. Wide Loads beat the Grapplers 8-3. Nemesis beat the Blowfish 6-5 in a close matchup. Derby shut out the Crocodons 1-0. Platypi wins 7-0 over the Sawteeth. Grapplers crushed the Overdogs 8-2. Wide Loads beat the Mandibles 13-4. Blowfish beat the Buckaroos 10-6. And the Moose beat the Freebooters 4-3. In the Noah Monument Division, Blowfish extend their division lead 6-2 despite the loss to the Nemesis. Buckaroos lose, drop to 3-4. Nemesis win, improve to 3-4. Platypi lose again, drop to 2-5. In our division, the Contemporary Division, Wolfpack wins, beat the Moonstars, so we increase our division lead to 2 games. Freebooters beat the Moose. Moose lose their, I think, 4th game in a row. So not looking too good for them so far. In the Industrial Division, Overdogs lose, but retain their division lead by half a game over the Wide Loads, who have won 2 in a row. Crocodons sit at 2-5, tied with the Mandibles in 3rd place. And in the Gothic Division, Derbies win again in a close 1-0 game, keeping their division lead at 1 game. Beowolves do not play, so they stay at 4-3. Grapplers win 2, improving to 4-4, and the Sawteeth lose again for their 5th consecutive loss. So they're still firmly in last place, tied with the Moose for the worst record in the entire league at 2-6. Next time out, we are taking on the Nemesis, who have their 4th pitcher, Jacob Marshmallow, on the hill, as we have ours, Ed Callahan, on the mound. Just based on those stats right there, this could be a good game for our offense to keep it going. But we can't underestimate the Nemesis offense, which is also very good in itself. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you on the next episode. This is the Nasty Ones, signing off.